Extravaganza. Even though the venue might have changed, the atmosphere remained the same. This time we'll be heading on out to Ubrento restaurant in the Cage Bay area from just about 10 until 3. There'll be a sumptuous lunch served up including fish, chicken, mutton and pork. There'll be lots of entertainment including board games and others to entertain everyone that will be in attendance. So, this coming Easter Monday, all roads lead to the all-new Ubrento restaurant there in the Cage Bay area, and join with the CBI group out of Nevis as they put on their annual Easter extravaganza. For tickets, you can get your early bird tickets for just about $60 EC dollars. $60 EC dollars. That's all for your early bird tickets. So get your tickets now, and on the day of the extravaganza, you can purchase your ticket for $80 EC dollars. But guess what? If you buy two, you would get the third one just for half price. So we're looking for your face in the place there at Ubrento on Easter Monday, when the CBI group will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Come on, come all, and join the CBI group as we entertain and enjoy your Easter Monday. Have a wonderful Easter, one and all. Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? If not, well, if you have not heard the good news, I'm here to let you know that this coming Easter Monday, April 1st, the CBI group out of Nevis will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Even though the venue might have changed, the atmosphere remained the same. This time we'll be heading on out to Ubrento restaurant in the Cage Bay area from just about 10 until 3. There'll be a sumptuous lunch served up including fish, chicken, mutton and pork. There'll be lots of entertainment including board games and others to entertain everyone that will be in attendance. So, this coming Easter Monday, all roads lead to the all-new Ubrento restaurant there in the Cage Bay area, and join with the CBI group out of Nevis as they put on their annual Easter extravaganza. For tickets, you can get your early bird tickets for just about $60 EC dollars. $60 EC dollars. That's all for your early bird tickets. So get your tickets now, and on the day of the extravaganza, you can purchase your ticket for $80 EC dollars. But guess what? If you buy two, you would get the third one just for half price. So we're looking for your face in the place there at Ubrento on Easter Monday, when the CBI group will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Come on, come all, and join the CBI group as we entertain and enjoy your Easter Monday. Have a wonderful Easter, one and all.
Services and 2020 Vision Radio presents Out of the Shadows and Into the Light with host Dr. Glenville E. Liebert and special guests. Join us every Friday at 7 a.m. as we promote awareness of disability issues to affect policy and social change for the better. Be a part of the conversation by calling 1-869-469-7953 or 1-869-765-7312. You can also WhatsApp call 1-869-669-7312. And don't forget our Magic Jack number 917-460-2187. Every Friday at 7 a.m. we bring you Out of the Shadows and Into the Light. Sponsored by Eureka Health Services in collaboration with 2020 Vision Radio.
heard the news? Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? If not, well, if you have not heard the good news, I'm here to let you know that this coming Easter Monday, April 1st, the CBI Group out of Nevis will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Even though the venue might have changed, the atmosphere remains the same. This time we'll be heading on out to Ubrento restaurant in the Cage Bay area from just about 10 until 3. There'll be a sumptuous lunch served up including fish, chicken, mutton and pork. There'll be lots of entertainment including board games and others to entertain everyone that will be in attendance. So, this coming Easter Monday, all roads lead to the all-new Ubrento restaurant there in the Cage Bay area and join with the CBI Group out of Nevis as they put on their annual Easter extravaganza. For tickets, you can get your early bird tickets for just about $60 EC dollars. $60 EC dollars. That's all for your early bird tickets. So get your tickets now, and on the day of the extravaganza, you can purchase your ticket for $80 EC dollars. But guess what? If you buy two, you would get the third one just for half price. So we're looking for your face in the place there at Ubrento on Easter Monday when the CBI Group will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Come on, come all, and join the CBI Group as we entertain and enjoy your Easter Monday. Have a wonderful Easter, one and all.
Health Services and 2020 Vision Radio presents Out of the Shadows and Into the Light with host Dr. Glenville E. Liebert and special guests. Join us every Friday at 7 a.m. as we promote awareness of disability issues to affect policy and social change for the better. Be a part of the conversation by calling 1-869-469-7953 or 1-869-765-7312. You can also WhatsApp call 1-869-669-7312. And don't forget our Magic Jack number 917-460-2187. Every Friday at 7 a.m. we bring you Out of the Shadows and Into the Light. Sponsored by Eureka Health Services in collaboration with 2020 Vision Radio.
Are you concerned about your health? Come on, everyone should be. The old people say that who don't pay a doctor will pay a pastor, or someone will for you. So before it reaches to that stage, come on in and visit Eureka Health Services in Ramsbury. Dr. Liebert and his associates at Eureka will take excellent care of you. They're friendly, experienced, and professional. So call them at 1-869-469-0521 or 1-869-662-5187. And for more information, just visit their website at www.eurekahealthservices.com. At Eureka Health Services, patients are our number one priority.
All right. Pleasant good morning to one and all. And this is another edition of Out of the Shadows and Into the Light. And it's Good Friday being celebrated in the Christian world. And we want to acknowledge that human sacrifice, that the Son of the Almighty came to give his life. So let us have a word of prayer. Brother B.
Blessed morning to you.
Go ahead.
Okay, no.
Hello?
Okay.
Sorry, some technical. Okay, well, I will do the honors. Oh, Father Almighty, we come again this day in thy name of thy Son, petitioning you for thy graces that all will go well, that wherever humanity will congregate this day, that they will think of the first and remember those who are in need, those who are disabled in whatever way, those who are in the shadows of life, that they will do what they can to help their fellow men. As we come on this program again, to bring attention, awareness to those with disabilities, that they can come out of the shadows and into the light of mainstream society, humanity, and enjoy all that thou hast created, and that you will bless our thought, bless our speech, and all who hear these words today, that you will bless them and guide their understanding. In Jesus' name we ask these things. Amen.
Amen and amen. Uh, all right, we say thank you very much to those that are out there in Radio Land again for joining us for another in the series of Out of the Shadows into the Light. And this morning we want to encourage those that are out there, they're up, and those that will be joining us, hasten, because we have some good news for you. We have some good news, and we're going to share with you this morning and let you know if at all there is any apprehension towards you and what CBR is. And CBR, I think it speaks for itself, Dr. Lavin.
Yes,
community-based rehabilitation.
So we're focusing on the community and not on the individual.
And not the individual. So there you go. We are inclusive. We are inclusive, and we just want to let you know that. Well, for me, I can speak for me, and I would have been a part of CBR just a couple short months last year. I think it was August. That was the camp, right?
Yes, camp was in August.
Last August. That's when I really got into, as it was a dive into CBR and what it all means. And from since then, life for me has taken on a new challenge because, I come to realize that there are those that are out there that certainly do need the assistance, and some in certain circumstances, they're not being reached, maybe in their small corner. But with CBR, it's like it says, inclusive, and what it says, together, everyone achieve more. All right, so we have to do it together, and so we're encouraging you to hop on board. You're not too late to register your interest. We are looking for, as we often say, each morning that we're here, each Friday morning that we're here, we're looking for folks to help us in terms of volunteering. And when we speak of volunteer, Dr. Libert, we're going to be having our big extravaganza on Easter Monday. And don't make it sound that it's far. That's the day after. Well, it's Monday coming, the first.
2 days time. Tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday, and then Monday.
Monday is here. Wow.
Yeah, wow. And, we have been advocating, we have been seeking assistance where possible. And Dr. Libert, I want to, as they would say, go out and put my head on the block and say that we have been receiving some assistance, tremendous assistance from the public. But with that said, we still, because it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. We're going to be continuing, as our aim is to have, as the local colloquial saying goes, mother have, father have, blessed is the child that has its own. We want to say thanks to the NIA for allowing us the use of 2 of their community centers. But what we're doing, our aim, what we're pushing for is to have our own center where we can bring in and bring out the community, those folks that are out there living with disabilities. We can bring them out and all have a wonderful time each weekday. That's from just about 9 in the morning, and then you we say goodbye with Pat always and around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's what we're aiming for. And also added to that, we, in a good way, like I said last week, in a good way, we're envying our sisters and brothers over in St. Kitts because they would have gotten another new vehicle. So, and we are all, like I say, happy for them. We are definitely happy. But hey, guess what? We are imploring on the community to look out and reach out to us, because with helping us as a CBR group, you'll be helping the whole community of Nevis. Dr. Libert.
Definitely, and we take inspiration from our colleagues across the region, especially nearby in St. Kitts, that the St. Kitts Nevis Association of Persons with Disabilities has been going for over 30 years now. I think from about 1982-83 when they were started. So 40 years, they're about, yeah. And so they are a very vibrant group, well organized, and they meet at the McKnight Community Center on a weekly basis from 9 to 3 or 9 to 4 thereabouts. I think daily, maybe 1 or 2 days, they may have to vacate the center for other community usages. But they are well on the way towards having their own center eventually. They have a plot of land, and on that plot of land, they are beginning to do some farming.
Farming, yes.
And we call it horticulture therapy.
Yes.
Because horticulture therapy was introduced to the community of disabled persons as one strategy of how they could provide support, self-employment, and therapy in a general way, because once you work with plants, it's mentally stimulating and refreshing to see the plants respond to your little interventions. And it shows what is possible when we persevere and try with our fellow human, that everyone can respond to some intervention to rebuild their life after disability. And so we want to just encourage the wider community to reach out and accept persons who have challenges, whether it be visual, auditory, mobility, sensory, neural. Just reach out and help your fellow men to become better accommodated and supported, and they could move on with life. What say you, Brother B? You have some challenges of your own.
Yes. Well, for those of you who might not know, you might have just heard the name. Definitely, and my disability, Dr. Libert, not that I'm in any way trying to, look down on myself, but I would have lost an arm and a leg on both sides, so on the same side, sorry, and that in itself posed a challenge. But I want to say, sorry, personally to you, Dr. Libert, that you have been reaching out to me, and you have been, where possible and where applicable, that you would have rendered your assistance. And I speak no more than getting here to the radio station each Friday morning. I mean, it's a challenge in itself, but we have, I can almost say, Dr. Libert, we have mastered getting up to the studio.
Yeah, exactly.
We have mastered it. I mean, when we got here the first day, we was using a wheelchair, we was wondering, but we have worked it out. And like I said, thanks to you, Dr. Libert, you would have been here religiously, and even outside of our radio program, I reach out to you and other members of the CBR group, and willingly I'm being accommodated in a real way. So, and let me say good morning to Florine. She's a guardian angel, Dr. Libert. She really reached out. And so, like I said, if there's any apprehension, I am testimony to the fact that in CBR we are all inclusive, and we definitely do no more than reach out and share and care for you, no matter what your circumstances, no matter what your disability might be. I am telling you that the folks at CBR reaches out, and they're inclusive to me, and so we want to share that love, we want to share that care with you as we continue the work in terms of getting our center, our day center, and then we will go full steam ahead. I mean, daily you can bring your loved one out and have them in a safe and secure environment for the better part of the day, and then you can return, like I said, and collect them. And that in itself, Dr. Libert, it's therapy, because I remember the first time when I actually got out of my house around 5 o'clock in the morning is when we went to the Pink Lily Walk,
Yeah.
right? And I got on my wheelchair, got up the road, and the what it is, I'm looking for a word, the atmosphere, the fresh air, the morning air. I mean,
invigorating.
Yeah, it just encouraged me. And now, guess what? I get up, well, if it's not raining, every morning, and I do my sojourn, into town and inhale that fresh air. And that is because I would have been encouraged, it's not, a healthy thing to be home 24/7 or even 20 hours out of 24, and you're just home. Because what I gather is that you inhale and you exhale the same energy when you're in a closed environment. And so this is what we're teaching you, this is what we're encouraging you to come out and, get the atmosphere, get the fresh breeze, get the camaraderie with the other persons that are there. Speak with somebody, share with somebody share with you, and together we definitely would achieve more.
Yeah, let me just take a pause to say good morning to one of our favorite supporters, Hazel Claxton, over there in New York. And
yes.
Thank you, Hazel, for your abiding support, and your brother, Strongman, who is always the link to us here. And welcome again. And we do appreciate all that you are doing, have done, and will continue to do for the group and for the people of Nevis by extension.
Yes, Mrs. Hazel, I echo the sentiments of Dr. Liebert as well. So thank you for, being an ardent, even though you're far away, you're yet still near to us in terms of your support. And we just want to encourage you and just express God's mercies and his blessings to you. Whatever you do. And it is not only Hazel, but everybody, Dr. Liebert, that would have stretched their hand to us. Like I said, we would have received tremendous support thus far, and we are looking to everybody. Last week we was here and Ren said don't try to call names, so I'm not going to try calling the name, but you know who you are, and you know what you would have reached out to us with. Be it a bottle of water, we accept it, because guess what? We can be going up the road and somebody needs that bottle of water to drink, and so with sharing with us, we will be able to share with others and, help them to enjoy life. Because for me, yes, I am a disability. Yes, I have a double amputee, you call it, on the same side. But life for me goes on, and I often always want to encourage the folks out there that no matter what circumstances you may find yourself in, once you have life, you can do it. You can do it once you try. And my encouragement to you, yes, sometimes we need that physical help from others, but don't sit down, don't sit back, don't give up on life. Please do not give up on life. Life has a lot to offer, and so with reaching out to the CBR group would help you to achieve and to know the inner man in you. Because I look at the folks that live over in St. Kitts, and they're all differently able, but yet still you have computer savvy persons, you have motivational speaker, you have different people in that small setting, and they comes out and they express themselves and live their life. So my encouragement to you this morning is that I don't know if I'm going to be saying it right, but disability does not define your ability. Never ever feel that because you lost your hand, it's for life. Never.
But we got to focus on the ability, not on the disability.
Yes.
Not on the impairment, but look at the residual ability. Persons still have skills, still have sensibilities that can be developed, and that's what we need to focus on. That we find new ways of
doing things.
Yes. Like we did this morning.
Yeah.
Over the past 3 months, getting up these stairs, Yeah. So we have figured out the techniques of moving up quickly. I cut here about 20 past, and by quarter to, but by 22 we were upstairs and settled in the studio.
Yes.
Sometimes about 5-10 minutes.
Sometimes when I tell people I go to 2020, they say, but how you get there? To God be the glory. He always makes a way. And I often use a term that, God always provides that Daniel, no matter what the circumstances, no matter where you are, He will find a way out for you. And my word to anybody that is hearing me this morning, anyone that might be suffering from some inability, right? That life is not over with you. So please hang on in there and give it a try.
I mean, as long as we have the breath of life,
Yes.
that breath can be strengthened. And that's what we are here to do. Not just to put you down, but to give you a hand up, helping hand, and to bring you out of that shadow
And into the
experience into the light. That's the name of the program, Out of the Shadows and into the Light. And community-based rehabilitation is about changing community development. We want those persons who have whatever impairment they may have to feel that they're part of a loving, caring community, and that they are, they can get on with life. They can do things that are meaningful, productive for the benefit of themselves and the wider community, the family as well, and that they are contributing to the wealth of their nation, their family, their societies.
And for all that we would have said thus far, we still want to let you know that we're going to be having our Easter extravaganza, and it's not too late. So if you're there, if you're in tune, via whatever medium that you're in tune, we're encouraging you that you can still call us, you can still make your contribution, and Dr. Ebert will give you the numbers. But for those that would have done it, thanks again, thanks a million. And for those that would have promised, we want to encourage you to just fulfill, because you'll be doing a great justice to your community of Nevis. You will be surprised to know that there's so many people, Dr. Liebert, so many people out there that are less fortunate. They might probably have a disability, and society probably would have frowns on them and, turn up the nose and the eyes on them. But we're here to reach out, and if you're out there and you are able, you're capable of using the technology and you want to reach out to us, we welcome your call. For those that are out there, you want to assist us this coming Monday, we say welcome aboard, and you can call us for tickets. You can call us still. You can still, early bird ticket is still available because today is Friday. So we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, up until Sunday, you can get your tickets and save a little extra, to do something for the coming week. But you know what, Dr. Ivan? I don't think we would turn anybody back, no matter what.
No, I mean,
we want you to come. We're
all inclusive,
Right? So if you have your husband and your wife and your 2 children, and you say, but that's going to be a lot of money, come. Something will be worked out, because that is what we're here for. We're here to make sure that everybody is comfortable, everybody is looked after in the same equal way. All right, we're not looking down. We're not, because you can't walk, so you stay in the little corner deal, and you can't see. So wait until I come back to take you across the road. We as we are saying, we are very broad umbrella, and so we encourage you to get under the umbrella of CBR and enjoy life in spite of your circumstances.
And on Easter Monday at your Brenters, you will experience something like you've never done before. A sense of community where you see persons with all form of disabilities coming out and caring and sharing.
And doing as well.
Yes. Yes. And let me take and say good morning to Florine, who is logged on to the Facebook live feed. Good
morning, Florine.
She said, good morning, Wen and Nolan. But
when is that
Florine is not here this morning. I think he gone to church service.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm appealing to the general public to please support the event. It will be a memorable day with family and friends.
And Dr. Lebert, just listening, right? Just listening to the menu plan. I'm hearing some names of dishes, this, that. So the lunch would be top notch. The ambience. I visited the area and I am so pleased. As you said, Dr. Libert, plant has a way of speaking to us, and there's a little nursery there that you can be a part of and reach out, and it's just going to be a great. I am anticipating a great time.
Yeah. So, yeah, so the venue is owned by a agriculturist who has a plant, a flower nursery. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, thank you, Rodney Fleming of Ubuntu. That. Uh, sorry.
And
Sorry.
it's so much inclusive that you might just be able to get see a plant that you need to purchase, and
Exactly.
you'll be able to do that. I mean, who knows? There's some folks out there, they love their plants. So, in addition to a sumptuous meal, a great atmosphere, a wonderful location, and the camaraderie and the friendship, there will be games there to entertain you. There would be music, and we're just encouraging. I mean, Dr. Leiber, I cannot say it no more. I am so excited that finally, our time has come. We would have worked hard, and as Florian was saying on the live, we're imploring you. We are imploring you. We almost want to tell you that it's an occasion that you cannot afford to miss. I know that there will be other functions around, but the CBR is giving you something special. When you see, I mean, the works, and I mean, people with disability who is going to be doing their thing, in whatever shape or form. And so we're encouraging you to bring out the family. It's a family, healthy, friendly atmosphere that we're going to be having you in there at your Bento. And so if you're there, it's not too late to make your mind up. It's not too late to say, well, you know what, I'll go to the Bento on Easter Monday. Mr. Rodney, we just shower you with praise. We shower you with the blessings of God, and as you continue in your business, that God would bless and reach out to you and multiply your efforts as you go. Again, the folks over in St. Kitts, let me say good morning. I think we would have, some folks might think we might have neglected them, but let's say good morning to Aaron R, Wanda, and Ruthlyn, and also the folks, Mr. Hugh Charles, and the folks again in the Cranny, I think Cranny
Cranston there
in St. Kitts.
Anthony Mills and Trevier Douglas and Vincent Shear, Wilkinson and Mary Nurse, Patricia Mary Nurse from the SKNAPD,
And just like how Dr. Leiber would have called those names there from Nevis, we want to be able to call the names of the persons here on Nevis. The folks are from St. Kitts. We want to be able to reach out. I mean, I don't know much folks here on. We have Dewani, he's over in Newcastle, and Olivia's son and daughter. We say good morning to them. Good morning to Olivia Wen, Master Chef, Mrs. Doe Paulette. Good morning, Florine. Thanks for your work. Good morning to Zari, our vice. That's our vice Renford. And no, that's our sister Renford, and our chair. That's Mr. Pemberton. Mr. Pemberton, good morning to you guys. We're looking forward to execute all that we have planned and worked for the past couple of months, and we just want to, say good morning and hope that everything is going well too. I mean, they're in the Bat Village area. That's Miss Beryl and everyone else that are part of CBR. And those that are not there, what we're asking for you to do, you can call us. You can call us this morning. Call us here and register your assistance, register your area that you probably would want to be a part of CBR, because like we say, and we keep saying, it is inclusive, and helping CBR per se is helping the community of Nevis.
And never too late to get your ticket or to subscribe, but we encourage you to get in there early so we could boost the catering, The more people we know subscribe early up front, we could know, well, if we have to go and get more stuff. And we want to thank all the corporate entities who have donated in cash and in kind, you know. I mean, we don't want to call names at this stage in time, but a lot of corporate entities have given material support that to help with the preparation of the sumptuous meal that is on the menu. And so we want to thank you all at this point in time, and we will send an official note out later. And some of the donors, sponsors have been with us in previous times, and so we thank you so very much. But we want to appeal to you, the Vision community, to come on out and support the cause, you know, because they say that together everyone will achieve more. And I say little is much when God is in it, you know. And the 5 loaves and 2 fishes will still feed the multitude again, as we give with a willing heart that, yes, it's a worthy cause, and we want to see those who have disabilities, those seniors who are being pushed aside, that they can still be functional. And so we want to have this center program up and running by the next 2 months at least, you know. So we have some ideas drafted on paper. We're now looking for active participants who volunteer and to take part in the program as beneficiaries, for trainees and those who will support the program. And we as the group managers, group leaders, we are piloting the ideas to bring these things to fruition.
And because we're so much inclusive, Dr. Live, who knows? We just might have a Good Friday dish on the menu. Just might. You could never tell. And so you're going to come on over. We're talking something like the old-time cassava bread. We're talking something like the conky, which is a big hit in the Federation, but some folks seemingly say they can't or they don't like the work in it. But you just you know, because we just may surprise you that you would come and get your conky with your saltfish and your mackerel and your dry food or something. But just come on out, and we are telling you that there's lots and lots to eat and drink. The atmosphere is going to be great. We can meet and greet. I mean, somebody you might not have seen for the year as yet. We are now going into April. Well, we will be in April on Monday. So you might not have seen that friend from since January, and so it's a great occasion that you can come on out and, you know, meet up with some long-time friends, make some new friends, and enjoy, as we say, a sumptuous meal.
Okay, Beryl is online on the Facebook live feed. So good morning, Beryl. Thanks for joining us this morning, and thanks for all your help so far in organizing the event coming up on Monday, and with the group management and a whole going forward. We appreciate your custodial duties as the financial controller manager of the group, the treasurer. So thank you so very much for your
Yeah, she's really a get it done lady, you know. She reach out, she communicate, and she really spontaneous with what she's doing. And so Beryl, say good morning to you, and I don't know if I would see you before, but I'm hoping to see you on, well, no, I will be seeing you on Monday, God's willing, you know. Like what else we have here, well,
let us hear some beautiful singing, no? Let's take a pause for a cause.
Pause for a cause. Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? If not, well, if you have not heard the good news, I'm here to let you know that this coming Easter Monday, April 1st, the CBI Group out of Nevis will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Even though the venue might have changed, the atmosphere remained the same. This time we'll be heading on out to Ubrento restaurant in the Cageway area from just about 10 until 3. There'll be a sumptuous lunch served up, including fish, chicken, mutton, and pork. There'll be lots of entertainment, including board games and others to entertain everyone that will be in attendance. So, this coming Easter Monday, all roads lead to the all-new Brento restaurant there in the Cage Bay area, and join with the CBI group out of Nevis as they put on their annual Easter extravaganza. For tickets, you can get your early bird tickets for just about $60 EC dollars. $60 EC dollars. That's all for your early bird tickets. So get your tickets now, and on the day of the extravaganza, you can purchase your ticket for $80 EC dollars. But guess what? If you buy two, you would get the third one just for half price. So we're looking for your face in the place there at Brento on Easter Monday, when the CBI group will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Come on, come all, and join the CBI group as we entertain and enjoy your Easter Monday. Have a wonderful Easter, one and all.
And if you want to know what all this is leading up to, here again is the theme song for this program.
Eureka Health Services and 2020 Vision Radio presents Out of the Shadows and Into the Light with host Dr. Glenville E. Liebert and special guests. Join us every Friday at 7 a.m. as we promote awareness of disability issues to affect policy and social change for the better. Be a part of the conversation by calling 1-869-469-7953 or 1-869-765-7312. You can also WhatsApp call 1-869-669-7312. And don't forget our Magic Jack number 917-460-2187. Every Friday at 7 a.m. we bring you Out of the Shadows and Into the Light. Sponsored by Eureka Health Services in collaboration with 2020 Vision Radio.
And we are still here. How do you think would that better be?
Well, Dr. Liebert.
Have you heard the news?
Well, I guess by now, but guess what? I'm here sitting, and I'm going to throw one ticket in the mix.
Yeah.
I'm going to sponsor a ticket now, and no affiliate or members of CBR would be able to win. All right? And I'm going to give you a simple question, Dr. Liebert. A simple question for those of you who would have listened to us over the weeks and the months. The question is, what is the meaning of CBR?
Okay, folks out there.
So one ticket for somebody to join us at over at Brento.
You can call in.
You can
answer
call
right now.
with
What
your
is the
answer.
meaning of CBR?
What is the meaning of CBR?
Have you heard the news? A ticket is going. Courtesy of Brother B.
So, Dr. Liebert, you can give the numbers to call.
Yes, numbers to call are 669-7312.
There isn't a WhatsApp number?
Yes, the 669-7312 is the WhatsApp number. And the landline is 469-7953.
All right. And so we're giving you a chance to win a ticket to join us out there at your Brento. All you have to do, tell us the meaning of CBR.
So come on, folks. You have limited time to call in this morning.
And while we wait on the call, let me say good morning to that's up there in store. I keep forgetting Idella. Morning, Idella. And we just want to say good morning to anyone else if you might have just joined us for the very first time. We welcome you aboard, and we're here with our CBR program, and we come to you every every Friday morning from 7 until 8. And
this morning we stole a few minutes. We were here early, so we started at 10 to 7. Thank you, 2020 Vision, for
yes,
accommodating us.
Yes. I think that is the contribution from management of 2020. We thank you for 15 minutes. So we could reach the folks out there in Radio Land. Cranny, are you up with us? You can call. Good morning to Nata San over on St. Kitts.
Yes, we've been thinking St. Nevis and be able to get here on Monday. Call 669-7312 with your answers as to what does CBR means. The meaning of those three letters. CBR in the context of this program and what we are trying to accomplish. So call in your answers 669-7312 on the WhatsApp cell line or 469-7953 on the landline to 2020 Vision Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Glenville Liebert. With me is Brother George Nolan. So we're here bringing you out of the shadows and into the light on 102.1 FM and on the internet on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live. So call in with your answers. What does CBR mean?
And we don't want to, Dr. Liebert, we don't want to.
And nobody from the CBR group and no family member of ours. Right?
No affiliate.
So what does CBR mean? We've been on this program for the last 4 years, right? For the last year, we've been weekly. Before that, we were once a month, betimes, but now we've been weekly since the beginning of last year. We've been weekly. So what does CBR mean, folks? Come on.
Come on. We want you to be a part of what we're going to be sharing up, the lunch that we get, like we say. It's I just want to say to you that the menu is great. The menu is great, and the atmosphere I anticipate will be even greater. So you can have, real clean fun on Easter Monday, where you relax with the whole family.
Yes, bring out your board games, your dominoes, your draft, your checkers, your chess, whatever board games. We have tabletop games, and we will sit around and we will play the games and we will converse, we will brainstorm, we will plan for the Decenter program coming up shortly. This is your moment to contribute to that developmental process right here in Nevis.
So it's not just, it's extravaganza with a different Dr. Liebert, you know? We try to make it super inclusive. I mean, whatever you want to think about, we might just have something impromptu.
One of the highlight from last year was the auction, right? Some of these sponsors, donors, gave away ticket for a night for two, or whatever hotel or dinner for two, different prices were auctioned off last year. It was great fun. Yeah, and also what I see we are doing in purchasing a ticket, Dr. Liebert, you're going to be getting raffle. You enter a raffle. I mean, you're getting food, you're being fed a sumptuous meal, and you might just be fortunate to say, okay, well, I'm going to take that voucher that says a weekend for two with my husband to the Marriott for when it's our anniversary. I mean, you just might be able to utilize that. So the price for the ticket is super inclusive. It's all inclusive. You get to eat and you get to win. So it's a win-win situation. Exactly. Everybody benefits.
Everybody benefits. You would have supported us, and in turn, we return that possibility of you taking your husband, your wife, your fiance, and going over to Four Seasons. Dr. Liebert, some people in Nevis has never been to the Four Seasons for breakfast. They've never been there. Some folks, I am anticipating that there will be greater things. We would have reached out to Yapman Grill. They might just say, come on over and have a dinner for two. You might say, have a weekend stay, something like that. But you could never know, and you would never be a part of it if, one, you don't purchase a ticket, or two, the gate. You know what? The compound don't even have a gate. So it's open to all. You just drive in, and all we're saying to you, Dr. Liebert, is bring your best behavior. So you come, you enjoy. Free for all. There will be no restrictions. on movement. I mean, like I said, I went there a couple of days ago, and the gentleman, he was saying, oh, well, you can go around there and you can see the nursery. And so, I mean, it's a super deal, $50 to see and getting and being a part of all that is planned for Monday. I think the folks in Nevis has no other alternative but to make it a date.
And the time is from 9:30 to 3. 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. And if you can go to your other activities, because I know there's a fish festival over at Newcastle, and I normally go there after our extravaganza.
Yeah, I mean, after those folks, I mean...
Just to say hello to the folks there, the fisher folk there at Newcastle. And then one of my colleagues from the Butlers community, they're having a fun day starting at 2 o'clock over at Butlers as well. So I may just take him out as well. You know. So I'll be circling the island. So it's a great fun day. So come on out with us. Lovely lunch at Ubrenta restaurant there in Case Bay, and support a worthy cause as we raise funds to support a day center program to help persons with disabilities and the seniors here in Nevis. Seniors who want to continue to be functional and active. You can come on out and be part of this program. And so if you have a loved one out there who is challenged, this program is for you. If you yourself are challenged, this program is for you. If you want to move on with life, if you have been challenged, you've been sidelined by whatever ailment, then we are trying to plan for you, but we can't plan for you without you. As the mantra says, nothing about us without us. So you got to be part of the conversation. You got to be part of the planning so that whatever solution is arrived at, it is acceptable to you, the individual who have been part of the process. And so we urge everyone to come on out. Give your loved one a chance. You know, parents and caretakers, they are guardians of those who have challenges, and you play an important role in their rehabilitation. You could lock them away, make it easy for yourself, but they will suffer.
Yes.
So you have a role to bring them out of the lockdown spaces, out of the shadows, and into the light. By knowing that there is a possibility for them to develop new skills, there's technology there that can be used, you know, for them to, you know, rehabilitate properly, more efficiently. And so we will explore every possibility that exists. Just like my good friend here, Brother B, you know, this building doesn't have a lift or ramp, but be able to get up the stairs with a double amputee on the one side, and we've been doing it consistently now for the past 3 months. So where there's a will, we'll find a way. And
Always.
That's the take-home message about this program of CBR. So we're waiting for your call, those who are not being aligned with the group or from the members. What does CBR mean? The C, the B, and the R is CBR. Call in with your answers, please.
For CBR.
Please call us. We are standing by for your call. 669-7312 on the cell line, WhatsApp. If you're overseas, you have to put in 1869 before. Oh no, but you can't take part.
Yes.
Oh, you could, but you could
have to
give it to a person.
Yeah,
there, right?
you have to gift it to
someone.
So the folks, you will be more savvy with the folks overseas. I know Miss Claxton, and I know Rhonda. Rhonda, you can, you know, gift it to one of your nephew here on Nevis. One of your nieces are here on Nevis, even to your sister.
Someone who is very, very close
to you, yes.
Rwanda.
So you can...
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, I won't get into that geometry. Have you heard that? Okay, let's go back to the promo. Good, right?
Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? If not, well, if you have not heard the good news, I'm here to let you know that this coming Easter Monday, April 1st, the CBR Group out of Nevis will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Even though the venue might have changed, the atmosphere remained the same. This time we'll be heading on out to Ubrento restaurant in the Cage Bay area from just about 10 until 3. There'll be a sumptuous lunch served up including fish, chicken, mutton and pork. There'll be lots of entertainment including board games and others to entertain everyone that will be in attendance. So, this coming Easter Monday, all roads lead to the all-new Ubrento restaurant there in the Cage Bay area, and join with the CBR Group out of Nevis as they put on their annual Easter extravaganza. For tickets, you can get your early bird tickets for just about 60 EC dollars. 60 EC dollars. That's all for your early bird tickets. So get your tickets now, and on the day of the extravaganza, you can purchase your ticket for 80 EC dollars. But guess what? If you buy two, you would get the third one just for half price. So we're looking for your face in the place there at Ubrento on Easter Monday, when the CBR Group will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Come on, come all, and join the CBR Group as we entertain and enjoy your Easter Monday. Have a wonderful Easter, one and all.
That's right. Have you heard the news?
And Dr. Level,
and
here.
I'm saying good morning to two of our stalwart listeners on the Facebook Live, Evan Jeffers over there in the UK, and someone who is a heartthrob in Ottawa, Canada. Good morning, Nelsia.
And she's enjoying the promo.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, she said there's a message here that she says she loved the promo and she wants to know if it will be played again.
Definitely.
Good morning, Mrs. Liebert. Thanks for the encouragement. And yes, we definitely going to be having a wonderful time. I mean, all being well. And you know what? Because of where the location is, I don't think rain, Dr. Liebert, would, in terms of you're sheltered.
Exactly.
You're sheltered, so you don't have to be running for shelter, you know, when you're there. And if it do rain, we are sheltered. So the location is, you know, it's just an inclusive atmosphere that we're inviting you out on Monday to be a part of. All inclusive, you know. You love plans, you get plans. You love good food, it's there. You love great atmosphere in terms of camaraderie. You're a good domino player. You're a good draft player. You can play what we call Ludo. Dr. Liebert, Ludo is a big thing in St. So we might just have a little tournament and chuck in a little something, say, well, the winner get this. I mean, you could never know. And you would never know.
The current time is 7:45.
Okay, thanks for the reminder, sir.
They asked me back for the 50 minutes.
Yeah,
but
so,
yes.
Let me just say good morning to Charles Ward, one of our stalwart early pioneer members for the group, who organized the first couple at Lime Beach Bar, first couple Easter extravaganza. Good morning, Charles. Hope to see you on Easter Monday. And Hazel Caxton said the team is truly amazing. I love it.
Thank you, Hazel.
Yeah.
You're blushing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know, and this is why we are giving away a ticket. We're giving away a ticket. People come call us, get a free ticket. So that would eliminate one less ticket for the family that when you're coming out on Monday. Right? When you're coming out on Monday, you would have one less ticket to purchase.
Yes, Charles, I will be there. Thank you, Charles.
Good morning, Mr. Charles.
And bring a few others with you as well.
Yes, bring the family. Bring the family. Because it's a family affair.
You know, we will miss our good friend Watty, you know. But
oh, may his soul rest.
Yeah.
May his soul rest.
But the influence will spread and show.
I also want to reach out at this time to Pastor Fleming and the gentleman that normally comes with her. Herman, good morning. I've been a while since I've seen you, and I don't know if Mr. Myron is listening.
He's off island.
He's off island,
yeah,
yes.
I'm sure he's on the group chat.
So,
See the WhatsApp connection over there.
right. So we say good morning to you and the gentleman, Dr. Libert, out there in Coal Hill.
Neighbor.
And Mr. Farrell. It's Farrell now.
Tyrrell.
Mr. Colin Tyrrell. Yes, good morning to you and your wife. And anyone else that would have been a part of CBI leading up to this point, we want to say thank you for the work that you would have done, the path that you would have mapped out. And so we just appreciate your work, and we can assure you that we're going to continue the good work, continue the hard work. And for me, it's work unending. We're not going to, you know what? Sometimes I get out into the community, Dr. Libert, and people is amused when they see me on my wheelchair and going through the traffic and going to the supermarket, going to the market. And this is what I want.
Yeah, you know,
everybody.
You're breaking down barriers, you know.
Yeah.
You're breaking down barriers.
We're here for you. Our arms are stretched. We have the olive branch, and you can just hold on. And we would do our best to make sure that whatever condition you're suffering, we include you into what we have planned for Nevis and the aging and disability folks here on Nevis. Let me say good morning to the Minister of the NIA. We will be coming to you soon. We will be coming to you soon, and we will be looking for your continual support in whatever way you can. Like I said, because I think, it's Mr. Fleming. And Mr. Fleming, when we were there last, he made a statement and he says, I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Right? And there's a song, as I said, that comes to mind. I thank you for today. Thank you for the sunshine, the rain, the health, the sickness, the pain. Tomorrow, I don't know where I might be. Tomorrow I might just fall down on my face. And so that is why we're here, because you don't know where you might be, even though you might be healthy, you might be strong. You probably would have gone to the doctor yesterday and he gave you a clean bill of health. But tomorrow, we do not know where you might be. We don't know what condition you might find yourself in. But one thing I can say to you, with CBR, we are inclusive, and so we're reaching out to you. All the mothers and the fathers and the brothers and the sisters that has somebody that is suffering with some form of ailment or disability, we're saying to you, first, to bring them out to your Brento on Monday, and then added to that, we would want to invite you to be a part of our day center, where we'll be catering for each and everyone out there in the community. All right?
You know, and just to be clear, there's a special price for children under 17.
Okay, so there you go.
If you come early, it's only $40, $35 early, and $40 on the day. But guess what? There's a special deal. If you buy 2 tickets, you get the third at half price.
So we're doing everything in our power to
so
accommodate.
If you buy early, you get a whopping deal, right?
Yes, because if you're buying on the day, it's $80.
Yeah.
If you're buying it early, right off the bat, you'll be saving $20.
And if you buy 2.
And if you buy 2, you get the third one half price. Right. So we're trying to reach you. We know sometimes folks might say, Dr. Libert, it's co-op, it's hard. We understand. And we're just saying, come. Just come. And we would work it out. And we won't turn anyone away. Just as we are aiming to include everybody with whatever shape, form, or condition they might be in, just like we are doing with our extravaganza, we just want to be all and super inclusive for Easter Monday. And Dr. Libert, it seems as though everybody would have gotten their tickets because nobody wants the free one.
The deal is so good that they could just turn up and still get a good deal. But anyway, don't risk it, folk. You might be left high and dry if the menu is oversubscribed. So I may have to go on the last minute shopping in the day and catering. Yeah, so it's turning out to be good, and we are thankful to all those corporate entities who have given so generously.
Not only corporate, but you have individuals who would have, and donated this, and this is what I can. And like I said, we refuse none. We accept all. Right?
I mean, as things said, together, everyone achieves more. And when the community comes together and rally around each other, then things become so easy. People don't see the difficulties, they see possibilities, And we want to promote that sense of community cohesion. So folks out there listening who haven't been part of this group, what does CBR stand for?
Give us a call.
The C, the B, and the R. Lots of clues are floating around us. So call in right now to get a free ticket. 669-7312 and the WhatsApp cell line 469-7953 on the landline. And you could bring yourself a free ticket. And plus you still have the good deal of buying 2 and get the third one at half price, 3. So,
and Dr. Liebert, would you believe Myron is online?
He is, okay, wonderful.
Yes. Myron, good morning. You want to give it a try? We're going to be missing you, Myron. We're going to be missing you. We're going to be missing your wonderful singing and the energy that Myron bring to our CBR meeting group with the elderlies on a Tuesday. We missed it. We miss you, and we just want you to be safe. Have yourself a blessed Easter, and say hi to the entire family circle for us from CBR Myron.
Yes, so we can't encourage you enough that support a worthy cause, because at the end of the day, the safety net we build for others, it could be to our benefit as well. Just as we build a gallows or we dig a pit, we might fall in it or get hung on it. So let's build safety nets, right? So that we help those who are challenged, and then if God forbid it happened to us, we also can be protected. So having that day center is so important, where the elderly should not be left alone. Just like we don't leave our children alone, we shouldn't leave the elderly alone. They should always be within eyesight or earshot of somebody who could come to their rescue. Yes, they need to maintain the independence, the autonomy as long as possible, but they should never be left alone. So to sleep alone overnight and to run into problems. They have so many cases of patients who fell in the bathroom at home and they lie on the floor all night, sometimes even days and weeks. Sometimes people go back and they're rotting, because they live alone and no one needs to check on them. So we need to break that cycle and better provision for our loved ones. And so the elderly, the young, they should be protected, and we are making those provisions to have this day center where if you have to go to work, then your loved one can come out and be supported in a loving, caring community with people who care, to see that they are properly cared for, rehabilitated, and things like that. And so we make the plea that this center is long overdue on the island of Nevis. So we have similar centers in other places where people with disabilities are coming out and they are doing wonderful work,
Yes, because I think it was on, today's what? Today's
Friday?
Today's Friday. I think it was Thursday or Wednesday. The elderlies over on St. Kitts, they went on a kite flying excursion in Black Rock. So you still can enjoy life. You still can have fun,
Wonderful.
They go out and they fly the kite, and you do it in your own way and time and the energy that you have. And this is what we are playing. We are playing with you. I mean, our time is fast spent, Dr. Liebert. I think we have just about 5 minutes.
Oh, yes. So let us get that message out again.
Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? If not, well, if you have not heard the good news, I'm here to let you know that this coming Easter Monday, April 1st, the CBI Group out of Nevis will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Even though the venue might have changed, the atmosphere remains the same. This time we'll be heading on out to Ubrento restaurant in the Cage Bay area from just about 10 until 3. There'll be a sumptuous lunch served up including fish, chicken, mutton and pork. There'll be lots of entertainment including board games and others to entertain everyone that will be in attendance. So, this coming Easter Monday, all roads lead to the all-new Ubrento restaurant there in the Cage Bay area, and join with the CBI Group out of Nevis as they put on their annual Easter extravaganza. For tickets, you can get your early bird tickets for just about 60 EC dollars. 60 EC dollars. That's all for your early bird tickets. So get your tickets now, and on the day of the extravaganza, you can purchase your ticket for 80 EC dollars. But guess what? If you buy two, you would get the third one just for half price. So we're looking for your face in the place there at Ubrento on Easter Monday, when the CBI Group will be hosting their annual Easter extravaganza. Come on, come all, and join the CBI Group as we entertain and enjoy your Easter Monday. Have a wonderful Easter, one and all.
Yes, so.
And the time has come. We must say goodbye.
Yes, we'll let you know that we'll be here again next Friday morning. God spare life, that we want to bring you out of the shadows and into the light, and hopefully we'll have to report on the great time we had at the Easter extravaganza.
And I'm hoping that you won't be missing out.
And if you want to know what this program is all about, it is
Eureka Health Services and 2020 Vision Radio presents Out of the Shadows and Into the Light with host Dr. Glenville E. Liebert and special guests. Join us every Friday at 7 a.m. as we promote awareness of disability issues to affect policy and social change for the better. Be a part of the conversation by calling 1-869-469-7953 or 1-869-765-7312. You can also WhatsApp call 1-869-669-7312. And don't forget our Magic Jack number 917-460-2187. Every Friday at 7 a.m. we bring you out of the shadows and into the light. Sponsored by Eureka Health Services in collaboration with 2020 Vision Radio.
Are you concerned about your health? Come on, everyone should be. The old people say that who don't pay a doctor will pay a pastor, or someone will for you. So before it reaches to that stage, come on in and visit Eureka Health Services in Ramsbury. Dr. Liebert and his associates at Eureka will take excellent care of you. They are friendly, experienced, and professional. So call them at 1-869-469-0521 or 1-869-662-5187. And for more information, just visit their website at www.eurekahealthservices.com. At Eureka Health Services, patients are our #1 priority.
goodbye, folks. Until next time, we are out.